Are you blessed with a big family that has outgrown a traditional passenger vehicle? If so, ideally we would suggest buying a minivan. But if you prefer driving an imposing SUV, there are still plenty of great options. Today we come to your rescue with a list of the most affordable 8-seater crossovers. These are almost big enough to transport an entire baseball team, or alternatively, will tow and haul nearly limitless amounts of stuff. Subscribe to Automotive Territory to always stay up to date with the latest car releases, and enjoy this ride. Mazda CX-90. This is an all-new nameplate for Mazda that is tasked to replace the fan-favorite CX-9 3-row and elevate Mazda's market standards to the new luxury level. The most affordable premium 7 to 8-seater in the business features an attractive design, borrowing styling cues from the smaller CX-50 and MX-30. It is built on top of the fresh, large product group platform that utilizes a new turbocharged 3.3-liter inline-six engine with a 48-volt hybrid system. It generates either 280 or 340 horsepower. The SUV also offers a plug-in hybrid variant, employing a 323 HP setup that is comprised of a 4-cylinder engine, an electric motor, and an 18 kWh battery pack that stores EPA-estimated 26 miles of electric range. All models come with an 8-speed multi-plate wide-clutch automatic transmission and standard I-Active all-wheel drive. The CX-90's cabin exudes Mazda's reserved opulence with the leatherette seating, wood inserts, and a 10.3 or 12.3-inch display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Higher-end trims offer more premium leathers or Napa upholstery, power-sliding moonroof, premium alloy wheels up to 21 inches, and seats ventilation. The CX-90 also offers various audio options, including an 8-speaker stereo system or an optional 12-speaker Bose premium stereo. Chevrolet Traverse. The new generation Traverse takes a notable departure from its predecessor in terms of design, as Chevy's family hauler arrives with a more truck-like look, a tech-infused cabin, and an expanded trim lineup. The 2024 Traverse gets a boxier front end with a beefier squared-off grille, bigger air intakes, and new LED lights with high-mounted LED running lights. The only available powertrain in 2024 is a new 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that transfers 315 horsepower through an 8-speed auto to the front or all four. The 8-seat configuration is standard on the entry-level LS trim and optional on the LT. Therefore, this SUV can be had with 18-inch Grayson metallic machine-faced aluminum wheels, standard convenience and driver confidence packages that bring heated seats and steering wheel, as well as a set of active safety systems. Inside, the new gen's focal point is the 17.7-inch infotainment display with built-in Google, as well as an 11-inch instrument cluster display standard on all trims. This infotainment is voiced through a 6-speaker audio and supports Sirius XM with 360L trial subscription. The new Chevrolet Traverse claims to have the best-in-class cargo volume of 98 cubic feet with AutoSense power liftgate access, and there is an available sunroof. Hyundai Palisade. The new generation of the Palisade is getting closer and closer to an official launch, but judging from what we have already seen, it will undoubtedly bring a price hike along with its all-new looks and enhanced tech. For now, buyers can still snatch the original model with refreshed exterior from the last year and still rather attractive pricing. As before, this SUV is propelled by a 3.8-liter V6 engine with a good heart of 291 horses. Paired with an 8-speed automatic and standard front-wheel drive, this engine runs smoothly and offers decent driving dynamics. For an extra $2,000, you can turn the Palisade into an all-wheel drive model. Buyers interested in the maximum occupant capacity will be limited to the entry-level SE that is currently the only trim to offer an 8-passenger cabin as standard. The other option is the SEL, where this configuration is available as an extra. Both trims come well prepared to handle your family's needs. There is a 12.3-inch infotainment with navigation and smartphone integration, a Wi-Fi hotspot, Blue-Link remote start, sliding second row of seats, and separate HVAC vents for all 3 rows. If you want us to continue creating buying guides with the most affordable car models, then make sure to fuel our efforts by smashing the like button. We keep rolling. Toyota Grand Highlander. Toyota has achieved impressive sales of nearly 500,000 Highlanders in the last 2 years, positioning it as the second best-selling Toyota in the US, just behind the popular RAV4. Building on this success, the new Grand model aims to attract customers who desire more interior space without committing to a full-size Sequoia. To accommodate this, the body of the Grand has been extended by 6.5 inches, resulting in a total length of 201 inches and allowing for a spacious third row with 5.5 inches of legroom. However, it is important to note that the Grand is not simply an enlarged version of the regular Highlander. It features a more rugged structure to reduce noise and vibrations, along with a redesigned rear suspension. The engine lineup has also been expanded, offering 3 variants: a standard 2.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder, a 2.5-liter hybrid, and a flagship 2.4-liter hybrid max, producing 362 horsepower with a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds. The 8-passenger layout is offered for the former 2 mills and 2 trim levels, XLE and Limited. These come fitted with a leather-trimmed steering wheel, 10-way power driver and 8-way power passenger seats, Softex trimmed upholstery, and a 12.3-inch infotainment system with a wireless smartphone connection. Additionally, the SUV features a 7-inch information display paired with the analog gauges or a fully digital 12.3-inch cluster. Honda Pilot. Launched as a 2023 model, the 4th-generation Honda Pilot does not bring any groundbreaking updates for the upcoming year, but it does continue to offer a well-equipped alternative for large families. For 2025, the lineup consists of 6 trim levels. The LX was dropped, so the Sport becomes the base model, and all of the trims except for the Rugged Trail Sport arrive featuring 8-passenger seating as standard. The midsize also adds an all-new Black Edition version. It sits atop of the Honda Pilot range and offers exclusive design details like a gloss black grille, black trim, unique badging, and 20-inch gloss black alloy wheels. The standard drivetrain for the model is still a 3.5-liter V6 engine rated for 285 horsepower and linked to a 10-speed automatic gearbox. As standard, the Pilot is a front-wheel drive crossover, while Honda's intelligent variable torque management is a $2,500 option. Inside, even in its base configuration, the crossover offers standard 3-zone climate control, heated front seats, power-adjustable driver's seat, 2 ports for 2 rows, and a 7-inch infotainment display. Up the trim ladder, you will find a larger 9-inch screen with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, leather-trimmed seats, 9-speaker audio, or even a better Bose premium system. Nissan Pathfinder. As it stems from the name, the Pathfinder is a midsize crossover that will find a way through the toughest trails while carrying 8 people. The sole engine option is a 284 horsepower 3.5-liter DOHC 24-valve direct injection gasoline V6, coupled with a 9-speed automatic transmission with manual mode. Front-wheel drive is standard, but intelligent 4x4 can be had on every trim. If you opt for the latter, there will be 7 drive and terrain modes designed to assist in different conditions, including the off-road focused, sand, and mud rot mode. When properly equipped, the Pathfinder has the best-in-class towing capacity of 6,000 pounds. The 3-row 8-seat layout is available on the S, SV, and SL trims. Expect all of them to be enhanced with a Nissan Safety Shield 360 and Tri-Zone automatic climate control. Throw in extra $7,000 to get leather-appointed seats, larger touchscreen, and 10-way power driver's seat. By the way, the Pathfinder was last updated in 2021 to the 5th generation. At this point, we can expect an imminent facelift with the looks and tech similar to that of the Chinese version, presented in 2023 at Auto Shanghai. Kia Telluride. This midsize from Korea is preparing to switch generation next year, just like its Hyundai-branded sibling. In addition to the anticipated improvements, this means an inevitable price increase and yet unknown cabin layouts. For this reason, we encourage you not to postpone Telluride shopping if it is your preferred pick in the 3-row SUV segment. To make the process easier, let's revisit the main specifications, advantages, and features possessed by the 2024 model. The SUV attracts contemporary design, revised just last year, newly introduced amber-colored DRLs, 8.4 inches of ground clearance, and a maximum towing capacity of 5,500 pounds. The only drivetrain choice is a 3.8-liter V6 with 291 horsepower, 262 pound-feet, and an 8-speed automatic. Front-wheel drive is standard, and all-wheel drive is a paid option. The Telluride offers a rather vast trim selection, including 10 levels in total, but the 8-person layout is only available on the LX and EX. The former packs dual-zone climate, black syntax upholstery, a 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment with navigation, 4.2-inch instrument display, 6-speaker audio, and remote start. Upgrading to the EX gets you leather upholstery and several available colors, heated and ventilated front seats, plus a wireless charger. Toyota Innova Hycross. The original Innova hit the markets of Asia and Oceania 2 decades ago in the body of an MPV. In the recent years, however, it has been steadily toughening up to the point that we can confidently declare the third-generation model, codenamed AG10 Hycross, a fully fledged SUV. This vehicle was also released under the monikers of Maruti Suzuki Invicto and Kaijiang Innova Xenix. The design of all three can be described as innovative multi-purpose crossovers. They have nearly identical looks and share the Toyota's GAC platform. The most distinguishable exterior features are 18-inch gunmetal gray metallic alloy wheels, sporty rear spoiler, tri-eye LED headlamps, and an imposing grille. This SUV is brought to life by a 2-liter TNGA 4-cylinder engine coupled with a direct-shift CVT. Alternatively, on the premium models, the petrol will be replaced with the 5th-generation self-charging hybrid that operates in tandem with an e-drive sequential shift transmission and produces 184 horsepower. Lastly, the Innova Hycross claims lots of first-in-the-segment features, like dual-function DRLs, pedal shifters, powered ottoman seats, power back door, and rear cross-traffic alert function that complements the standard Toyota Safety Sense suite. Subaru Ascent. After its recent facelift, Subaru's biggest model stays in the fight for America's family man by offering ample interior space and standard all-wheel drive with the X mode on all trims. Even in the cheapest base versions, this adventure-friendly crossover showcases LED lighting, 18-inch alloy wheels, and roof rails. While the cabin boasts a larger 11.6-inch infotainment system with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Renowned for its class-leading safety, Subaru further enhances its outstanding eyesight safety system by incorporating a new electric brake booster, updated control software, and a new wide-angle mono camera. The mid-range premium trim adds a rear climate control panel, all-weather package, and 4G LTE Wi-Fi capability, while the most advanced limited 8-seaters add heated front and second row of seats, leather upholstery, 20-inch alloys, and a power liftgate. The mechanical side of the Ascent remains unchanged. The SUV will tow 5,000 pounds, since all models continue to be equipped with a 260 horsepower, turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder powertrain, and a CVT transmission. How did you end up in the situation needing 8 seats? Were you gunning for 5 kids but were blessed with the 6th one? Do you need to bring to school half of your daughter's class? Share your story in the comment section and mention your top pick from the lineup. Smash the like button, subscribe to Automotive Territory, and watch more buying guides through the links on the screen. May the torque be with you!